it's interesting your collaboration with Denzel because you're morphing a different character every time. Do you two sit down, discuss it, imagine the character way before?
Yeah, we do. We sit and discuss the character a lot. We talk about that more than anything else. We'll just kick around ideas, and then one day he'll come and go, I think I want to shave my head. What do you think? Like that sort of thing, or his behavior. The OCD came through Denzel, discussing those things.
And the facial expressions, I thought it was, he just doesn't break a sweat, doesn't smile. He's quite robotic as a character. Did that also influence the tone of the film for you? Because it's action movie, it's a little bit video game, it's a little bit mystery thriller. It's lots of genres together.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was pacing. His character dictates everything I do with the camera. I mean, everything I do with the camera is based on the actor, and the narrative. In the beginning, it's very slow. He's very quiet. It's very methodical. It's very haunting. It stalks him a lot, and then it gets more aggressive as he gets aggressive. So yeah, absolutely, everything's dictated by the character.
How fascinating is it to create a character that's, vigilante, anti-hero type in this world where everybody is a superhero and everyone is so perfect? It's so fascinating to create an imperfect character. Tell us about that.
Those are the best characters to me. Imperfection, those guys, like, they're bad, they're good, they're in the gray, but they do the right thing. They're the good people they're so-called bad people doing the right thing, is what I'm trying to say, right? And I think that's fascinating when he's not perfect. He's not a superhero. He's not really a vigilante. He actually goes with the money to pay for the young lady's freedom, and then they bring the violence to him. So he doesn't go out looking for it. He just returns it. So it's different than just vigilante.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's in the gray.
Complex hero.
It's complex hero. There you go. Like that.
And quite enjoyable to watch. I mean, my husband was sitting next to me, and he's the perfect audience for it. He was like enjoying it so much because the action is not in your face. It was so subtle. So how did you imagine the action in this one, and how does technology help you at the moment?
Well, I just wanted the action and the technology for me only work if my camera becomes another character within the fighting, so that it's not so distant and it's not handheld in your face where you can't see anything. So I shoot it like a narrative. So I really just use the camera as another character in the fight. So you're witnessing it up close, but without all the craziness. So it's very controlled. But the violence within the frame is brutal. That makes sense?
Absolutely, and it is true, and it makes the audience engage more in it because they're there. Do you demand from your actors, and in this case Denzel, physical fitness, or does he come prepared? In this case, he had to be very good with dexterity as well. I mean, with his hands.
Oh yeah, well, Denzel's a boxer. We box. We've both been boxing. He's been boxing for 20 years, and we have the same trainer. In fact, I train with his trainer. He's been boxing for a long time. I've been boxing for about 15 years. So literally, I knew he was capable of doing everything there because I've seen him fighting. He's been going like, 8, 12 rounds in the gym. Sometimes he outlasts me. I'm exhausted and he's still going. So, if you watch it fighting, it's a lot of like boxing, the way he moves and stuff like that. So I wasn't surprised. And he prepares anyway. He'll prepare months in advance based on just knowing he has to be physically fit. That's just who he is anyway.